I've just been on a journey I've always wanted to go on, exploring an ancient wisdom, meditation. It took me from the foothills of the Himalayas to a city where they're trying to levitate. It was inspiring, frustrating, and at times emotional.
So then I felt sad, as you can see.
In the West, over 10 million of us practice meditation every day. It's said it can solve so many of our problems and can help to heal not just our spirit, but our mind and body too. May help cardiac arrhythmias, allergies, anxiety, depression, bronchial asthma, diabetes, constipation, infertility. I found out how scientists are investigating meditation and heard some extraordinary ideas.
By meditating, you can become happier, you can concentrate more effectively, and you can change your brain in ways that support that.
So what is meditation, and can it really help us?
There's so many different ways that meditation can influence the body and the brain, and we're really just beginning to scratch the surface.
I've always been interested in meditation, and in the last few years I've learned that if I sit still for half an hour a day and calm my mind, then that really helps me. But is that meditation? I was on my way to Kathmandu in Nepal to find out.
I'm very excited.
I was going there for a simple reason. Kathmandu is a place where Westerners go to learn Buddhist meditation, and I wanted to try it too.
I think normally your instincts as a scientist when you're approaching a topic are to find out about science. You know, you can go to the internet, find a load of papers and read up about a subject that you're going to be approaching. Now, I think it's quite important with things that sometimes feel like they're not always sitting comfortably with science, to try to experience it and feel it from the other perspective. Hi. Now, I want to go to Szechuan Tengi Darjeeling Monastery, or something like that. Do you know it? Okay, good. I'm going to meet this guy, Mathieu Ricard. He's a Buddhist monk, and he's been meditating for 30 years, and he's offered to be my teacher. And he seems to be the link, or at least one of the really important links, between meditation and science. I don't think he does know where he's going. Szechuan Tengi Darjeeling Monastery.
Yes, yes.
It's this way?
Yes.
Yeah? The taxi driver's just got up the cab to have a chat with somebody now.
I knew we were very lost when the taxi driver put somebody into the boot of the car to give us directions.
It's a bit stressful not speaking the language. I'm not feeling terribly relaxed, but I guess that will come.
Wow.
Thank you. Thanks.
Eventually I arrived at what I hoped was the right monastery.
Can you tell me where Mathieu Ricard is? Inside? Thank you. This is the man. Oh gosh, I'm a bit scared.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm very well. How are you?
It's a long way.
We got very lost. It should have just been 5 minutes, I think. Hey, but thank you for
Welcome.
offering to help me.
Well, I don't know. We'll try.
We'll try.
So, shall we?
Mathieu is one of the Dalai Lama's personal French interpreters. and has been described as the happiest man in the world, a title he finds embarrassing. He's also a trained molecular biologist. And he hadn't just offered to be my personal teacher, he's also very open to the scientific exploration of meditation.
I think we should demystify meditation through science. It's not just a weird Eastern philosophy. It's really dealing with something very deep that concerns me, that concerns my family, that concerns society. I'm deeply involved in science research in neuroscience, which are precisely studying the effect of meditation, short and long term, on the brain.
That's very exciting.
And so we are no more like guinea pigs, although I'm a guinea pig, but also collaborators. We sort of co-design the protocols.
Mathieu spends several months a year in retreat doing intensive meditation, so I was in great hands to learn the very basics.
So first, to be in a comfortable position. Now, if you have pain everywhere and you are sort of, or if you are sitting like that, you'll fall asleep, or if you're too tense, you will feel pain. So sitting in a nice position. And then the spine should be quite straight, and the gaze should be like in the prolongation of the nose. We say 12 fingers. Then we need to begin to pay attention to something. And we can take an object, but I think that is very basic in the Buddhist meditation, is to begin by paying attention to the going in and out of our breathing. Out and in. Usually what happens? You are just sitting here quietly, supposed to calm your mind, and then, like out of nowhere, a thought comes about something that may be not even related to what we are doing now. Poof, something from the past, something from about the future, almost like a bubble popping up in the lake. You don't know why. Let the thoughts come, let the thoughts go. Not blocking them, you are not encouraging them.
Just aware.
That's one of the secrets.
Okay, so I feel like I'm in a good position to go practice. I breathe, I relax, I keep my sense of balance, I focus about here, and I allow thoughts to come and let them go.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So I'll let you try.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see you soon.
See you soon. I'll come find you when I need
All right.
more help. I'm sorry, call me unprofessional. It's quite hard when you're being scrutinised.
Over the next few days, I practiced hard, spending a few hours focusing on what Mathieu had taught me, concentrating on my breathing. As I became better at it, I tried something else he'd suggested, concentrating on how you feel about someone you love unconditionally. So I thought about my dad.
Well, it began by being really focused. Just hearing really clearly the birds and the wind and the planes. And there was a monk walking around in the room out there, gently chanting. So just being really aware of those sounds. The recent thing I've been feeling about has been about my dad. And Dad dying. So then I felt sad. So I thought about
Oh, being with sad. If I sit with being sad about Dad, or just give myself space to think about him. It's only 2 months ago he died, something like that. Then I know that I do sad and I cry, and I think that's really good. And my eyes were quite tired by then, so I closed them. And the monk was still wandering about. And it just felt very calm.
I found meditating quite a powerful experience, and one that was comforting in my grief.